This is the video tutorial for the Happy Days pumpkin. It comes in 4 sizes. This is the large one, size 4, size 3, and that's the one I demonstrate on the video, size 2, and finally size 1. And this is how we make it. You will need a selection of fabrics. I'm using a Halloween pack from Hobbycraft, a piece of brown felt and a piece of green felt. A long needle is really useful, and some thread. And you'll need some toy stuffing. Using your chosen template, I'm using template number 3. Cut out 6 as I've done. I've decided to do mine alternate patterns, but you could do it all the same or everyone different. It's completely up to you. Then, using your leaf template, cut 2 leaves and a stem. Take 2 of your pieces, and if you are using directional fabric, as I am with this particular design, this is the bottom. So place right sides together, line up all the sides and edges, and then add some clips all the way around. Now take it over to your sewing machine using a 1/4 inch seam allowance, starting at the top and back stitching a few times. Sew carefully all around the curve and back stitch again at the bottom. I've sewn all the way around. Now I'm going to open it out and get my next piece. This is my next piece. So make sure that your directional fabric is going the right way, the same as the first one. Then place it right sides together. It's a good idea as well to line up this bottom edge as well. Line everything up and add a few clips. Once you've added your clips, as you did before, sew all the way around the curve. That's my 3rd piece in place, and now I'm going to carry on repeating the whole process until I've used all 6 pieces. When you get to the final piece, right sides together with the last 2, exactly the same as we've been doing all the way down. Line up this bottom edge and the side ones and add some clips. I'll add one more. Next, take it over the sewing machine, and as we did before, backstitch at the beginning, 1/4 inch seam allowance all the way around the curve, and backstitch at the end as well. That's all my 6 pieces sewn together, so it'll look something like this. Leave your bag the wrong way out, thread a needle and cotton, and sew a running stitch all the way around the bottom. I've hand sewn a running stitch about 1/4 inch from the edge, the raw edge, all the way around, and now I'm going to carefully pull it tight. I've pulled my stitches and I've cast off. I'm now going to turn it the right way out by pulling it through the top. I've turn my pumpkin the right way out, and now I'm going to fill it with my stuffing through the hole. I filled with my stuffing, and as I did before, I'm going to do a running stitch all the way around. Pull it tight to close the gap. Now take your big long needle like I have and thread it. I'm using quite strong thread, but if you haven't got strong thread, double it up. Then take the point and push it through right to the other end. It's come out through the bottom. Now pull your needle carefully through and repeat it a few times until you've got the desired pumpkin shape. That's our pumpkin coming together, and now we'll make the stem. To make the stem, add a bit of glue along one edge. I'm using Pritt stick. And then from this end, roll it up. Next, get your glue gun and put a glob of glue down there. And then take your stalk and push it in. Hold it for a few seconds. Now add your leaves, add a little bit of glue on the back, place it one side, and then put another one that side. And that's your Happy Days pumpkin all finished, ready for your Halloween display.